It was a calm evening when my wife and I were having dinner in the comfort of our home. We had just moved into a lovely house in a peaceful neighborhood, unaware of the drama that would unfold over the next few weeks. A seemingly innocent interaction at a neighborhood event would soon ignite a feud with the infamous HOA Karen from down the street. The HOA, Homeowners Association, had been making rounds, asking new neighbors to join. Of course, most people in the area were either too busy or uninterested, but HOA Karen was relentless. She knocked on our door one Saturday morning, her smile too wide for comfort. "We really need your support in joining the HOA," she said. But my wife, always polite but firm, explained that we weren't interested in getting involved. Karen's expression shifted from friendly to icy in an instant. We thought nothing of it, assuming Karen would move on, as others had. But it didn't end there. A few days later, my wife received a letter from the HOA. It was formal, demanding that we reconsider. This wasn't just a simple request, it felt like an ultimatum. Karen had escalated things, pulling strings behind the scenes, trying to force our hand. Then came the real shocker. Karen called the cops. It started with a call to the local police station, claiming that my wife was trespassing on HOA property. It was the most absurd thing we'd ever heard. The police arrived at our doorstep with Karen's complaint on hand. As the officer knocked on our door, something clicked in my mind. What Karen didn't know, and what she hadn't bothered to ask, was that my wife wasn't just any regular citizen. She was, in fact, the sheriff of a neighboring town, a position she had held for years. The officer, who had no idea who he was talking to, was in for a shock. When my wife introduced herself and explained the situation, the officer's face turned bright red. "I'm so sorry, ma'am," he stammered. "I wasn't aware. This isn't how I should have handled this." As for Karen, she stood there speechless, realizing the mistake she'd made. We kindly informed her that any further action of this kind would lead to legal consequences. The situation diffused as quickly as it had escalated, and Karen never bothered us again. But the lesson was clear. Never underestimate someone, especially when you don't know their background. If you're enjoying these crazy HOA stories, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new episode. Stay tuned for more unbelievable stories only on the HOA Stories.